information tonight at 10 in that deadly crash that happened on San Juan Road. A 3-year-old and a 5-year-old died in that single vehicle crash in Natomas last night. This now brings the death toll to 3 of the 11 people that were involved, all of them believed to be packed into one car.
Tonight, the other victims, 7 children and the other adult, are in the hospital with serious and critical injuries. Fox 40's Mason Morrow joining us now live. And Mason, you were there at the crash scene last night where residents from a nearby apartment complex were gathered talking about this tragedy, talking about what happened. How are they doing tonight?
Nikki, Eric, that's right. I was here at the Point Natomas Apartments right here behind me, just about a block from the scene, and several dozen people, tenants at the apartment here, were outside trying to get a better idea of what happened. I spoke to a couple of them who told me they saw kids lying in the street, just some truly devastating, disturbing images that they saw, and it's why guidance counselors or grief counselors, were here on site to speak with them if they had to get anything off of their chest as we wait for more news on the 8 remaining victims in that terrible crash. Thursday night, remnants of a deadly Natomas crash that killed 3, including a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old.
We all have that connection to the innocent.
Deborah Fontes, one of several chaplains and grief counselors on site at Point Natomas Apartments, to lend an ear and a shoulder to cry on after this catastrophic single-car crash.
They are mostly shaken because of what they saw.
Pastor Joy Johnson is the president of Life Matters Incorporated, which partners with Point Natomas, providing social services and counseling. Johnson tells Fox 40 she spoke with a couple tenants who ran out of their apartments Wednesday night and rushed to help passengers inside that crumpled car.
They came out of their residences and went over to lend a hand of help. And so some of them are still shaken.
The moment that you hear that there are children involved, it's absolutely heartbreaking.
Councilmember Karina Telamentis was on scene to witness the aftermath of the deadly collision.
I don't think anyone in Natomas, Northgate, Garland, or in the Sacramento region was able to sleep last night.
The councilwoman is working with Life Matters and law enforcement chaplains to provide support after this unspeakable tragedy.
Having a space to listen, to cry, to be with one another, to share your thoughts or your feelings.
Each day can be a different day. For that one who seems strong today, tomorrow could hit them extremely hard.
And it's just what Johnson talked about right there, how we all handle grief differently. It's why the grief counselor who's here on site about 3 days a week is going to be extending their stay, Johnson says, for the upcoming weeks as more tenants here may be processing that grief differently and may need someone to talk to in the coming days. Reporting live in Natomas, covering local news that matters, I'm Mason Morrow, Fox 40 News.